G'day everyone, it's your boy Aussie here again. Today I thought we'd sit at this table because it's got a really beautiful sunset coming up. Anyway, today I thought I'd share with you my anti-tempered Vaal Hazak build for the grinding lands, because I don't know if you've noticed, but when you're in there fighting, a lot of times your teammates drop like flies, your health's dropping like crazy because that bugger, it really loves that effluvium. That shit just tears you apart. Even if you're not even getting hit by him himself, that stuff will just wreck you. Now, I've come up with a build that can counter all that. Now, it is a defense heavy build, ain't gonna lie. But the way I see it is, if I'm constantly attacking and I ain't healing, my DPS is going to be up there anyway, so yeah, so that's awesome. Anyway, now let's go get into the build. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll get into the build itself. Just give me a second, I gotta get over to the chest. Alright, now that we're over here at the chest, I'll show you what the build itself is. As you can tell, I'm running the Runa dual blades on my back. That's because I want to use the Elder Seal, because I want to stop that move that he does where he floats up in the air and just craps out effluvium that sits on the ground, because that shit just eats your health, it just wrecks shop. So that's why I've gone with the Runa, because they have high Elder Seal, plus they also do dragon damage, and they have good base attacks. And Vaal's weak to both dragon and fire, so that's awesome. Alright, the build itself. As you can see, there's the Runa dual blades there, fully maxed out. Now I do have a max health augmentation on it, because, you know, you want to be able to heal and all that while you're taking damage, because that's part of the build itself. Because that's part of it, because like, your health's going to tick down like crazy when you're in a fight with him, and you want to be able to prevent that from happening. I'm obviously running the defense charm, yes I know. Ooh, it's not a meta build, but that's alright. Then we're running the gold loom helm beta, the gold loom mail beta, the Vaal Hazak braces, and the Vaal Hazak coil. And lastly, for the legs, I'm running the Garuga greaves. Now I'll show you what each of those awesome looking pieces come with. So with the helm, you get 2 points of health boost, which is nice. The male beta gives you 2 points of divine blessing, which is also very, very nice, because then you'll get the gold ratting essence, which means that you can max out divine blessing all the way up. So you can have it at level 5, which means that it will proc 60% of the time, and it'll even proc on the tick damage done by the effluvium, which is kind of weird, because I don't know how the hell it cuts that back, but it does proc on that. Anyway, the Vaal Hazak braces, they give you 2 points of recovery up, which is also very nice. Then with the coil, you'll get 2 points of speed eating, so that if you do have to chug a potion, it just disappears in a matter of seconds. It's bloody awesome, actually. Now with those 2 bits of armor, you also get the super recovery, which is actually a very nice skill, considering that you want to be healing at all times when fighting this guy, not because of his attacks, but just because of, well, the effluvium that's floating around him, that he's farting out as he walks around, because he's a dirty bastard. Then obviously the Garuga greaves with 2 points of crit eye, so you can do a little bit more damage. Go have a look at these decorations in here. You'll see that what I've got, there's my maxed out health augmentation on the weapons. Now that can be a bitch to get, because you have to take on a tempered regime, which he's just awesome, isn't he? But if we go to our skills, you'll see I'm running defense level 7, critical eye level 5, divine blessing level 5, health boost level 3, recovery up level 3, recovery speed level 3, effluvium resistance. If you don't have that and you're fighting Vaal, I don't care if you got a meta build where it's maximum damage. If you don't have that, you're as good as dead, eh? That's the most key part of fighting him, eh? Without that, there's no point in even trying. If you can take him on without that, say it in the comments, eh? Let me know. Anyway, after that we got free meal, so if you do get a potion, you might get it for free. affinity slided, because dual blades have an awesome slide attack, turns you into a Beyblade, so you can just let it rip down his spine. Then Mind's Eye, so that your attacks never bounce, so that even if you haven't had a chance to sharpen, you'll never be deflected. Now, if you have a look over here on the left, that's the decorations that I'm running. That'll help you get to those skills, which is very nice. Now, if you enjoy that, don't forget to click the little like and subscribe, and we'll get into some gameplay of me taking on a Tempered Vail Hazak. As always, I'm the Aussie Hunter, Gday, and let's kick a monster's ass. You can see we just summoned our Tempered Vail, and we'll get the show on the road, and I'll show you how this build actually goes against it. So sit back, relax, and enjoy.